My name is Haley Jensen, and this is my video blog for EDUC 250 on rewards and recognition. Recently in Calgary, there has been a school by the St. Basil's, is the name of the school, that has recently removed the honor roll, and a letter sent out to the parents of the students states that awards eventually lose their luster to students who get them, while often hurting the self-esteem and pride of those who do not receive a certificate. Of course, a bunch of the parents of the students that go to the school were outraged by this and didn't think it was fair. I don't agree with St. Basil's removal of the honor roll system. I believe that rewards and recognition is an important aspect in schools by rewarding the students for their hard work. I think that rewards we give to the students does need some revamping. I don't think the honor roll should be the only thing that we are giving to the students. I think that there should be other rewards for students. Maybe if a student has immensely improved in a certain subject or is trying really, really hard in a certain course or has improved a lot, I think they should also be rewarded for that as well. In the Yahoo article I read about this topic, a gentleman by the name of Joe Bauer thinks that we should change the entire education system and that there should be no grades given and no homework given. I don't agree with Bauer. Grades give the students the availability to see where they are standing in terms of knowing the material taught to them, and it also gives them an idea of where they need to improve and what they are understanding. The removal of the honor roll kind of removes the level set for students, so kind of we know what to strive for in order to be recognized for that. I still remember making the honor roll for the first time in grade 8, and I was super proud of myself and all the hard work and dedication that I put in paid off. Whenever I didn't make the honor roll, I was not sad or embarrassed. I took it in a way as like I needed to work harder and to get to that level. Also in the Yahoo article, they use the term bubble wrap generation, which I think is extremely fitting for this generation of kids. We are protecting them way too much from the realities of life. Life is naturally competitive in all aspects, and I think we really need to stop protecting them so much so they can realize this. Another article that I read in the Huffington Post, they said something I really like. We should nurture self-esteem by actually helping children understand the various ways in which the world is competitive and then teaching them how to competently navigate those aspects in life. In this article, they also use the phrase, everyone gets a trophy culture of childhood, which I think is exactly what this generation of kids has turned into. They even started not taking score at soccer games and even thought of taking away the ball. They said if you believe you're good in soccer, you are. This is absolutely ridiculous. We're not doing these children any good or preparing them for the real world. As stated in this article, when there is a job opportunity and 200 people apply for it, not all of the people that applied for it are going to get the job. To get our world is naturally competitive in all aspects. What we need to is not remove the honor roll, but also put in systems in schools to recognize people's efforts, hard work, and accomplishments that are not harmful or will not lose their luster. We have adopted this idea that kids' self-esteem is so fragile, we're making it fragile by removing all these things because they are not used to them. When I was young and I used to figure skate, there was only 3 positions that got medal, first, second, and third. And if I didn't get one of them, I didn't sit there and cry about it and be upset about it. I worked even harder, so the next time I was able to achieve one of those. And that's why I think it's so important to have the honor roll in place so kids who want to exceed know where they have to do in order to do that. In college and university, school is super competitive. You need to have good grades to get into the program you want or a hard program. So kids need to realize where they are, where they need to be in order to achieve these things and get into the program they want. I think the honor roll is very important in middle schools and high schools for that reason. And that is what I think about rewards and recognition.